So what's up everyone? Welcome back to your channel Brighter Life Institute. I am Alicia. Today I want to talk about the toxic friend zone relationship that you have with that person that you love. Some of you out there may be friends with a girl or a boy that you feel a stronger feeling for, a feeling that is not falling at all in the category of friends. But there you are in this box of the friend zone. Some people out there are desperately looking for a way to escape this box that they been put on, or they voluntarily enter in the space of somebody else that they call friends, or that person call them friends, but they don't really want to be their friend like that. Every relationship has a base of friendship, but it can feel a little bit awkward, to not say a bit uncomfortable, when you are in love deeply and surely in your mind with somebody that just friend zone you. This friend zone relationship can be the most toxic place that you can be. Let me share with you my experience to be friends and to friend zone somebody, a guy that is crazy in love with you. I was in a relationship with someone that is very, very kind, very nice for a few years. But certain things didn't work in the relationship, and through the years I got really frustrated with that person. Many things that I wanted for me and I wanted also in the relationship simply was not happening. I ended the relationship, and it was a very strange breakup, because from the moment the breakup happened, I had a hard time remembering moments and memories, events that I had with that person. The breakup was extremely painful for both of us, but more for my ex-boyfriend. This ex-boyfriend stayed in my life for at least 25 years of my life. During the 25 years, he saw me dating other guys. He was most of the time living in the same home, in my home with me, and saw me with my new boyfriend. And all this time I friend zoned him. I felt like he was somebody really important in my life that I didn't want to lose and I care about, and I really was convinced that I had no more romantic attachment or feeling for that person, and that all of it was only based on friendship and seeing him like a brother. He never made a romantic move on me this after the breakup that we had. He stayed in my life quiet, and he was really reliable, but he also had this behavior of very passive, where I was taking in charge everything. That kind of reinforced how I saw him as a friend. The reason I'm sharing this story with you is, if you're in love with somebody, you don't need to be crazy in love, but if you have romantic attraction for someone, it is extremely a bad idea to accept to stay in the friend zone. That this person is an ex, or it's somebody that you always had something for and nothing never happened with that person. It doesn't matter. If you are interested romantically by someone and you feel a deep attraction to this person and you accept to be their friend, you are there when they need to talk, you run when they have a problem, you're the helping hand, you show them how valuable you are in their life and what you bring to their life. You even sometimes feel better than their girlfriend or boyfriend they have in their life. They may come to you and complain about their boyfriend and girlfriend and tell you about all the worry and concern. All of that put you in that friend zone. I made recently a video regarding the friend zone and how guys and girls friend zone people for different reasons. Guys most of the time friend zone a girl because he's waiting his turn. He's not really her friend, but he stayed around waiting for her to select him or to see him in a certain way. Girls, in another hand, most of the time will friend zone a guy because she really do not see him as a romantic partner. She's not attracted by him. Many girls may put a guy in a friend zone in the unconscious purpose to benefit from his support. In a word, to use him for his good heart, for his attention, for his validation of her, for, this is the person she will go to complain about her friends, her girlfriend, about her boyfriend, about her family. And she knows somehow, deep down there, that this guy wants more with her. That's why no matter the day, the night, or whatever it happened, he will come running to rescue her. Some girls do know very well that some of the guys she's friends with are not really friends with her for no reason. Now, like I said, if you are in love or have some romantic, thinking, attraction for somebody of the opposite sex that you're friends with, and if you want them really to be more and to see you more than a friend, my advice to you is you got to not accept and refuse to be their friend. Refuse to enter the box of the friend zone. Some of you, I'm sure, have heard how difficult for some people to escape that jail, that box, that labels of friend zone with a girl once you have entered it. Some of you also aware how painful it can be because you hear sometime about how she feel about a guy. You see her with another guy and you stay around playing the friend, doing like that doesn't bother you. Please, people, love somebody with all your heart. That is very nice. But make sure that no love for anybody come above the love that you have for yourself and the purpose that you have in your life. Respect yourself. You know, there is something about disrespecting yourself, about respecting, to refuse to play the game, to be a puppet for anybody, to wait around for the person to see you and select you and see something about you that can, change their mind about you. If you're friends with somebody, and some people even call these people best friends, they know them from school, and they're still around, they're still hoping. They push other people that are really interested about them away. As soon that person over there, the friends that they really want to be with, become available, to soon find out very quickly that they're available, but they're still not interested about you. Yes, they recently had a breakup, or they are single, they are not seeing anybody, and still they are not interested by you. Some of you may handle the pill, handle the weight, handle the pain. If you see that person dating somebody else, so you can say, yeah, but she's dating that person. But what excuse do you find when they are single and you are still running around that person and they still don't see you that way? It's really demoralizing. The experience I had with this ex-boyfriend for 25 years, it's something that I wish on nobody to go through. Maybe internally I knew he's still loving me, because having that person in my life, that ex-boyfriend that is now became a friend in my life, met all the new boyfriends that came in, and all of them didn't like him. It affected like a poison my relationship with the guys that I was dating. They could smell that he had eyes on me, and they didn't like it. They didn't like that this guy was living with me in my home. They didn't like that he would sometimes cause tension and that would make us fight each other. They didn't like it. Also, for that friend, he went through a heavy burden to stay around me and me doing my life and see him as a friend. It was destroying him. He started to develop very negative feeling towards me. I think he had to do this in order to let me go. If you are friends with somebody that you suspect are still in love with you, and if you care for that person, care to let them go, care to break up the friendship, let them go with their life. I was destroying that person in my life. He was there and hoping for 25 years that I come back with him, and I wasn't. And I care deeply for him. But let me tell you something about that care and that breakup that we had. As previously I mentioned, as soon we had the breakup, I could not remember a memory with him. It was like blackout. And after that, he was around all the time. After a few years, we had a disagreement that I don't understand. I think it's an excuse for him to break the connection. We were not in touch for at least 2 or 3 years, and it is then that I realized that my feeling was never gone. They were hidden, they were in suspense, they were something. And I realized that if that guy that loving me would have backed away, do his life and not accept to be my friend and stay around, give me the same support, the listening and the help, I would have realized my feeling for him. I would have missed him. If some of you over there are in love with a guy or girl, pull away, refuse to enter the friend zone. Don't contact her, don't be available. Let her do her life, let her go. Chances, if you were bringing something real to her life, she will realize that and feeling will change. I know for me, it happened that way. Sadly, that person have grown to dislike me. And I think as a protection, they will not give me a chance to repair it. That person after 25 years do not look the same when I met them when we both were 23 years old. I didn't age, but that person aged rapidly and deeply. Especially after the breakup, this handsome guy started to lose his hair, get fat, have a poor hygiene, nearly no many goals in his life. I felt responsible for his destruction. Somebody that I care so much about, I was destroying him to keep him around me as a friend. This is maybe an extreme example what entering and keep somebody in a friend zone as a toxic relationship can be. But many of you out there may be in that situation. You may not realize that you're developing some very negative feeling that you are getting used to. You may have actually a very toxic friendship with that person that you're in love with, because you can see that they don't see you. You see them kissing other people. You see them, not selecting you. You start to hate yourself and you start to hate them. So be friends with somebody that you're in love with or you're attracted sexually with. It's a very bad idea for both of you. Not only the friendship is fake, and whoever enter this person's life as a partner will sense it, that you are not friends of that person, that you want them as a partner, that you're in love with them. This will cause problem between that person and their new boyfriend. You may cause issues between those two that you may not realize that you are causing, or you may be happy to cause the problem, thinking if they break up, finally that person will be with you. I hope you can see it, how toxic this whole thing is. Be friends with somebody that you're sexually attracted to, somebody that you believe and think that you're in love with. It's best that you don't enter the friend zone. It's extremely toxic. And like I said, there's a chance if you pull away and you leave them alone, you don't contact them, you don't play the game of the friend, you don't run to them when they have a problem. You don't listen about their romantic story with another guy or another girl. You refuse to do it. You refuse to be a friend like that to them. And you stand up for your self-respect. That listening to them talking about somebody else to you is only gonna bring you pain. And you don't want to be unfriends to yourself. You love them, you have to love yourself first. You have to respect yourself. People that friendzone you may not ever change their mind about you because you have not give them the space to miss you. You have not take a stand for your self-respect. You have sacrificed yourself, volunteer to put yourself in a box, a list, waiting to be selected, waiting to be an option, waiting to be a rebound, waiting to be a plan B. Basically, you won't mind to be used by that person as long as you get them. Don't do that. Pull away. Let's see if they see your value and what you have to offer. If they don't, that's fine. But be friends with somebody that you're in love with will only bring you pain, break your heart, and no matter what you do, you will anyway damage the relationship because the friendship is fake. You care for them, but seeing them every day living their life with somebody else will destroy you, like it destroyed that person I cared about. Sometimes we need people to pull away and give us a chance to miss them in order to know what is their worth in our life. I know that when after a few years I didn't speak to that person, and also I got my heart broken by somebody I was in love with, I saw for the first time, and it took 25 years for me to see it, the value of that person. And like I say, that person didn't look as good anymore at 25 years later. They were fat, bald. They were not the same person. But you know what? I would have taken that person back above anyone, because the dedication toward me and having my heart broken by somebody else that I love deeply teach me the value that not everybody in this world can love you. No matter how much you give to them, you can meet somebody that will take all the good that you have to offer, and they will give you nothing, and they won't care for you. They won't care how they leave you behind. So when you get to this situation, you remember who was there for you, who was there and did not leave your side. When you see so many people breaking up for so many stupid things, tiny things, that no matter how much you gave of yourself, they don't remember you. They don't remember the time you had together. Have some respect for yourself. Pick yourself up and let them go. But trust me, if there was somebody in your life that gave you 100%, that were reliable, that truly love you, when you go through that hard time, you remember them. And it breaks your heart that you have lost that person. Yeah, it totally breaks your heart till you finally see their worth. You finally connect with how you really feel about that person. The feeling maybe was always there, but because they were always there for you, you took them for granted, what they gave you and how much they were devoted to you. So guys, this is the video I wanted to make today regarding having a toxic friendship as a friend being put in the friend zone by somebody that you are in love with or you have a sexual attraction for. Self-respect is what is needed here. Self-respect has to come above the love that you feel for that person. Hoping that one day they select you is a good thing, but let the hope be felt far away from them. Give them space. Don't provide them your support, your listening here, and the so-called friend when all you want to do is to be with them. Do not torture yourself to stay around, see them with somebody else when all you want to do is to be with them. Have the respect to love yourself first and to let them live the life they want to live with whoever they want to have that with. But don't be a spectator to stay there and watch this show that will only change your personality, change your character to be a person that will start to hate yourself and hate that other person for the only thing they did wrong is to do their life, and they did not see you for who you are and what you can bring. Pulling away can help them see your value. Do not stand and keep giving, keep proving, keep waiting for approval, keep, be this supported person when this person is, not giving you really the relationship that you want. They are not to blame, you are. It is your responsibility to take care of yourself. It's not the responsibility of other people to do so. So guys, I hope you like this video and it will bring you some awareness regarding going to a friend zone with somebody that you're in love with, that you just want deeply to be with. I thank you so much to watch this video today. Subscribe to the channel and put on the comment section your experience on being friends and being put in the friend zone by somebody that you're in love with. I am Alicia. This is your channel Brighter Life Institute, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.